Hey, Mom, you got a minute to talk?
Of course, honey. What's up?
I need to talk to you about Sarah. It's kind of a heavy topic.
Give me just a moment to finish up what I'm doing. Is everything okay?
Not really. Take your time, though.
Okay, I'm here now. What's going on with Sarah?
I think she's cheating on me.
What? Sarah? No way. You can't be serious about that.
I wouldn't joke about something like this. Trust me, I wish I was wrong too.
But she's such a sweetheart. I've never met a better daughter-in-law.
That's what makes this so hard. Everything seemed perfect until recently.
How long have you been suspecting this?
It's been about 2 months now. I didn't want to say anything at first. Thought maybe I was just being paranoid.
What changed?
It was just little things at first. She started working late more often, and she always had excuses for why she couldn't make it to dinner.
That could be work stress though, right? Her company's been going through some changes.
I thought so too, but then she started being really protective of her phone. Password changed, she's always taking calls in another room.
Still, that's not definite proof.
I know, I didn't want to believe it either, but I'm pretty sure she's having an affair.
What makes you so certain? Have you seen her with someone?
I haven't, but a coworker has, multiple times.
Your coworker? When was this?
Last week, and then it happened again yesterday. They said they saw her going into a hotel downtown with some guy.
Downtown? Near her office?
No, that's the thing. It was completely in the opposite direction.
Oh, honey. But with Sarah, couldn't it just be something innocent? Maybe someone asked for directions or something.
Mom, she was all dressed up. My coworker said she looked like she was going on a date.
Could it have been a work meeting? Sometimes they do those at hotels.
At 8 p.m., and she told me she was working late at the office both times.
Did you check with her office?
No, not yet. I've noticed things have been off for a while. Looking back, she's been coming home late some nights for the past few months.
How late are we talking?
Sometimes not until 11 p.m. Once it was after midnight.
And she always says it's work?
Yeah, but her stories don't add up. Last week she said she had to finish a project, but when I mentioned it to her coworker at the company party, they had no idea what I was talking about.
That is very concerning. Have you noticed any other changes?
She's been distant. She doesn't want to make plans for the future anymore with me. We were supposed to look at houses next month, but she keeps putting it off.
Maybe she's having doubts about the relationship between the two of you?
That's what scares me. We've been married for only 3 years. Everything was great until recently.
When exactly did things start changing?
About 6 months ago, right after that company retreat she went to.
The one in Osaka?
Yeah, she came back different somehow, more secretive since then.
I know you're not the type to jump to conclusions, but without solid proof, we can't really do anything.
I can't take it anymore. I'm planning to confront her soon about what I know.
Wait, don't do anything without evidence. That's the worst thing you could do right now.
Then what am I supposed to do? Just watch my marriage fall apart?
No, but you need to be smart about this. Have you considered hiring someone to look into this more?
You mean like a private investigator?
Yes, at least they could give you concrete proof one way or the other.
I looked into hiring a PI, but they said it would cost around $20,000. Since we both work different schedules, it could end up costing even more.
$20,000? We could talk to your father about helping.
No way, I don't want to use your savings for something like this.
But it's your marriage we're talking about. This isn't just some small thing.
I know, but that's your retirement money. I can't ask you to spend it on this.
Sometimes you have to spend money to protect what's important.
Thanks, but I'll pass on the money. I'm just gonna ask her directly.
She's not going to just admit it if you ask. Yes, I'm having an affair. Who would say that?
Sarah would. She's always been honest with me.
Honey, if she's having an affair, she's already not being honest with you.
I just can't believe she'd lie to my face if I asked her directly.
Sarah's a sweet girl, I'll give you that. Most daughter-in-laws barely visit their in-laws, but she comes by often and is always so kind to both me and your father.
Yeah, she's always been good with family.
Which is why this is so hard to believe. But if she is hiding something, she's not going to confess just because you ask her.
I really thought if I had a serious talk with her, she'd tell me the truth about everything.
You're being naive. If she's hiding it, she won't admit it, and without proof, you'll end up being the bad guy.
What do you mean?
She could turn it around on you. She could make you seem paranoid or controlling.
She wouldn't do that. Would she?
People do surprising things when cornered. What will you do if she says she's not cheating?
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're right.
Of course you hadn't. You're hurting right now. That's why you need to think this through carefully before you do anything.
I just feel so lost. Everything I thought I knew about my marriage feels like a lie.
I understand, but rushing into a confrontation won't help either.
Then what should I do?
So gather evidence first. I know it's going to be hard, but there are things you can do yourself.
Like what?
Start keeping track of her schedule. When she says she's working late, document it. Save any texts or emails that don't add up.
I feel dirty doing that, like I'm spying on my own wife.
I know it feels wrong, but you need to protect yourself. If you end up needing professional help, I'll be here.
Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you listening to all this.
Though, I have to say, I never expected to hear the word affair from you. You two always seemed so happy together. I'm truly shocked.
That's what I thought, too. I never imagined she'd cheat, but something's definitely wrong.
When did you first start suspecting again?
Remember that dinner party last month when she got that phone call and had to leave early?
Yes, she said it was a work emergency.
I called her office the next day. There was no emergency, according to them.
Oh, Ethan, I'm so sorry you're going through this.
I keep hoping I'm wrong about this, that there's some explanation that makes sense.
I hope it's just a misunderstanding, but if you're this convinced, there might be something to it. Stay strong, okay?
Yeah. Hey, can you not tell Dad about this yet?
Of course not. This stays between us.
Thanks. He's always been so protective of Sarah. I don't want him getting involved yet.
Probably for the best. You know how he gets. He might go overboard.
Yeah, Dad's always been super strict with everyone, except Sarah. He really likes her.
He does tend to give her special treatment.
Sometimes I think he likes her more than me.
Don't say that. He's just always wanted a daughter.
Maybe. Still, I hope he doesn't flip out when he finds out.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. For now, focus on gathering evidence.
Sorry for dumping all this on you. I feel really bad.
Don't apologize. That's what mothers are for.
Still, it's a lot to deal with.
It's good to get things off your chest. If you need a break from home, you're always welcome to come over for dinner at any time.
Thanks, Mom. But like you said, I don't have solid proof yet, so I'll keep digging.
Just be careful when you do, okay? Don't let this consume you.
It's too late for that. I can't think about anything else these days.
Just try to keep up your normal routine. Don't give her any reason to suspect you know.
I'll try. Don't know what'll happen, but sorry in advance if things get messy.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of yourself first.
I should go. Sarah will be home soon.
Call me anytime, day or night. I mean it.
Thanks, Mom. I love you.
I love you too, honey. Stay strong.
Hey, Ethan, your mom's crying because you got divorced. What the hell? She told you about it? She's been locked in her room all day. What were you thinking? What did you expect? Sarah was cheating on me. You can't just throw away a marriage like that. I didn't throw it away. Sarah did. That's no reason to jump straight to divorce. Why didn't you talk to us before making such a huge decision? Because it was my decision to make. We're your parents. We deserved to know. I talked to Mom about it months ago. She knew I was suspicious. And she didn't tell me about this? I asked her not to tell you just yet. Why would you keep this from me? Because I knew you'd react like this. Like what? Like a father concerned about his son's marriage? No! Like someone who doesn't listen. What's that supposed to mean? Talking wouldn't have changed anything. A co-worker caught them, got photos of Sarah going into a hotel with some guy. Photos can be misleading sometimes. There's nothing misleading about it. I can't unsee something like that. Did you even try to work it out? What's there to work out? She cheated on me. Marriage counseling? Therapy? I knew right then I couldn't stay married to her. You're being hasty about this. I'm being realistic. Sarah says she didn't want the divorce. Wait, how do you know that? What? How do you know what Sarah says? Have you been talking to Sarah? Yeah? What's wrong with that? Can I not talk to her? Nothing, I guess. But I'm the one who got cheated on. It feels like you're taking her side here. I'm not taking any sides. Really? It sounds like you are. She must have had her reasons. Are you serious right now? Marriage isn't simple, son. Faithfulness is pretty simple if you ask me. I've never met anyone as pure-hearted as her. She must have had a really good reason to have an affair. Pure-hearted people don't cheat on their partners. You're being too black and white about this. And what really good reason could there possibly be? Maybe you weren't meeting her needs. Wow! Just wow! I'm just saying there are two sides to every story, and you're choosing her side over mine. I won't accept this divorce. It's not up to you to accept it. And if you ever bring home another wife, I won't accept her either. You don't get to make that choice. I'm your father, of course I do. What are you talking about? We're already divorced. It's not too late to fix this. Sarah and I are strangers now. You're being dramatic. Once I get the settlement money, I never want to see her again. Settlement? You're taking money from her? She cheated on me. That's how divorce works. Then remarry her. What? You heard me. Remarry her. Have you lost your mind or something? She's perfect for this family. You're not making any sense. She fits in so well with us, though. I know you liked Sarah, but cheating is cheating. Everyone makes mistakes. This wasn't a mistake. It was a choice that she made. Men can go to strip clubs and it's not cheating. Isn't that a double standard? I mean, maybe, but what does that have to do with Sarah? You're being too rigid about this. No, I'm having normal boundaries. It was probably just a fling anyway. A fling? Are you kidding me? These things happen all the time. You give Mom grief if she just wants to go on a spa weekend with her friends, but you're defending actual cheating? That's different. How? Your mother is what? We're not talking about me. Just talk to Sarah again about how you made a mistake. We talked plenty before the divorce. And? She won't tell me anything about the guy. See, that's something. How is that something? She's protecting you. She's protecting him. Same thing. She says she'll never reveal who he is. She's just being considerate. And she has the nerve to say she wants to try again? See? She's loyal. Loyal? She cheated on me! She's protecting him from trouble. I'm done talking to you about this. Don't walk away from this. I'm the one who's hurt here. I'm the victim. You're being selfish. How am I being selfish about anything? She said she'd even move in with us someday. When did she say that? That's not important. It seems pretty important to me. Focus on fixing your marriage first. Whatever. If you're so worried about Sarah, why don't you take care of her? I can't. I have your mother. Then stay out of my business. Watch your tone with me. Or what? I'm still your father. Then act like it. Either you talk to Sarah again and do as I say, or I'll cut you off. Cut me off? I'm 35 years old! You're still my son. Seriously? You've completely lost it. I mean it. Whatever, do what you want. You're choosing divorce over your family? No, I'm choosing self-respect over enabling cheating. You're making a big mistake. The only mistake was not seeing what was happening sooner. Sarah's different. Yeah, I'm starting to see that now. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. We're done here. This conversation isn't over. Yes, it is over. We'll talk about this again when you've calmed down. Don't hold your breath. You're being stubborn about this, and you're being weird about my ex-wife. I just want what's best for this family. No, you want what you want. Same thing. Not even close. Think about what you're throwing away. I have. Have you given it a thought? What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Goodbye, Dad. Hey, Dad, you got a minute? Are you finally ready to be reasonable? Something like that, you can say. It's about time. Any progress with Sarah? You tell me. What do you mean? If you're in touch with her, shouldn't you know about everything? Well, I've been holding back on contacting her lately. Really? When did that start? A few weeks ago. Any particular reason? I figured it wouldn't help. Help with what exactly? Getting you two back together. Oh, really? You're being kind of strange. Am I? So how'd it go with Sarah? Did you make up with her? Make up? We're not in a fight. We're divorced. But you talked to her. Oh, yeah, we talked. And? I heard her side of things. Good, good. So you'll reconcile? There's no chance we're getting back together. Why not? What did she say? She told me everything. Everything about what? You really want to know what she told me? Of course I do. How cold can you be? What are you talking about? It was just an affair, right? Exactly. One mistake shouldn't ruin everything. You're impossible. She can change. It was one mistake. Why can't you forgive her? Wow. I guess affair partners do think differently. What? Nice one, Dad. What are you talking about? I told you already. Sarah told me everything. Everything about what? About you being her affair partner all this time. That's ridiculous. Is it? What are you even saying? You know exactly what I'm saying. That's absurd. She's making things up. Really? She offered proof. Proof? What proof? She told me when I offered to reduce the settlement. She's just lying. Too bad. She was pretty mad you got off scot-free. This is nonsense. That's why she stopped answering your messages. I would never. Never what? She's my son's wife. Was. She was your son's wife. Again, we're divorced now. You can't believe this. She's not telling you the truth. Yeah, she was telling me the truth about everything. What were you thinking? Nothing happened between us. You're disgusting. Seriously. The age gap alone. It's impossible. Do you want to see the proof? What proof? The photos my friend took didn't show your face. See? No proof. But Sarah gave me all your texts and pictures. She wouldn't do that. Do you want me to send that hotel selfie where you're making a peace sign? You have nothing to say? Don't tell your mother about this. So now you admit it. You were her affair partner. It's not what you think. Then what is it? I couldn't help it. Couldn't help what? Sarah is exactly my type. Gross! I don't want to hear that. One thing led to another. Just stop talking. I don't want to hear the rest. Men will be men, son. Don't call me your son. You'll understand it someday. Your son's wife. Really? These things happen all the time. No, they don't. More often than you'd think. You make me sick. You're just overreacting. I have nothing but contempt for you. Watch your tone with me. Or what? Promise you won't tell your mother about any of this. Why shouldn't I tell her? She's been so upset about your divorce. I wonder why. She's staying in her room because of what you did to her. She finally went for a walk today outside. You're something else. What do you mean? You're always controlling Mom's every move but doing this yourself. That's different. How? You're a man too, you understand, right? Hell no. Come on. And I don't want to understand. Let's work this out. There's nothing to work out. Fine. How much do you want? What? To keep quiet about this. Are you trying to bribe me with money? I can get $10,000 without your mother knowing. You wreck my marriage and you think $10,000 covers it? It's a lot of money. That's even less than what Sarah's paying. She's paying you? Yeah, and she took a reduction to expose you. That snake. Really? That's your response after everything? $20,000 then. That's not enough. Be reasonable. Reasonable? Really? Come on, I can't take out large sums without your mother noticing. Maybe you should have thought about that before sleeping with my wife. Ex-wife? Because of you! Look, we can work something out. There's nothing to work out. Everyone has a price. Not me. Name it then. I want you to suffer. Don't be dramatic. I want Mom to know what kind of man she married. You wouldn't. Watch me. I'm your father. Not anymore.
Honey, it's Linda, your wife.
Linda? No.
Yes, it's me.
How long have you...
I've been sitting here reading your entire conversation with Ethan this whole time.
It's not what it looks like!
I'm so disgusted.
Let me explain!
Please do.
No, wait, there's more to this!
More to what?
Well, Sarah was kind of coming on to me.
So you had an affair with her?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Which part of that is more to this?
You don't understand!
I understand it perfectly.
She pursued me first.
And you just couldn't resist?
It wasn't like that.
Then what was it like?
Well,
You're so pathetic.
Don't talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you however I want.
I'm still your husband.
Your son gets cheated on and divorced and you call him spineless?
That's different.
You're the spineless one.
How dare you say that to me?
How dare I? How dare you?
I'm not spineless.
No, then what would you call it?
I made a mistake.
A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. This was a choice that you made.
You don't understand what happened between us.
Then please explain it to me.
It's very complicated.
You swagger around, but you're completely unreliable.
That's not true.
You threatened to disown our son over his divorce.
I was trying to save his marriage.
By sleeping with his wife?
That was different.
Then show zero remorse to either of us.
I feel terrible about this.
You feel bad about getting caught.
No, about everything.
Are you planning to do right by Sarah?
What do you mean?
You ruined her marriage too.
It's over with Sarah.
Just like that?
She sold me out.
And that's why you're done with her?
I don't owe her anything.
You had an affair with her that led to her divorce from our son.
She's the one who told Ethan.
Shouldn't a man of character at least apologize and pay damages?
She betrayed me.
Betrayed you?
Yes, she told Ethan everything.
I see.
She can't be trusted anymore.
And what about Ethan and me?
What about you?
Do you even care what you've done to us?
What do you want me to do?
How about starting with an apology?
I said I was sorry already.
No, you didn't.
Well, I am.
You don't even think you did anything wrong, do you?
I already admitted it was a mistake.
Don't just say sorry over text.
What more do you want?
You need to properly apologize to Ethan and me in person later.
Fine.
And we're getting every penny of the settlement.
What settlement?
From the divorce.
Why do I need to pay you anything?
Are you being serious right now?
It's our shared money anyway, so what's the point?
What's the point? Are you being serious?
Yes, what's the point?
I'm divorcing you.
What?
You heard me.
At our age?
Age has nothing to do with it.
Be reasonable.
I won't spend another day married to a man who had an affair with our son's wife.
That's ancient history.
It just happened.
Wait, I'm reformed.
Reformed? It's been hours.
I won't see Sarah anymore.
How generous of you.
It's over.
So what? That doesn't erase what you did.
I'll make it up to you.
How?
I'll do anything to make it up to you.
Except take responsibility.
Wait, please.
For what?
How am I supposed to live alone?
Figure it out.
Who's going to cook for me?
Are you kidding me?
I'm being serious!
You're worried about meals at a time like this?
I can't take care of myself!
Hire someone if you can't cook for yourself.
That's not the same!
Or find a girlfriend. You're divorcing too, after all.
Linda, I was never serious about her!
About Sarah?
Yes, you're my only real wife!
I don't want a husband like you.
Don't say that!
Why not? It's true.
Men stray sometimes.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
But we always come back to the one we truly love.
And that's me?
Of course!
You had an affair with our son's wife.
It meant nothing.
The thought of staying with you makes my skin crawl.
You don't mean that?
My love isn't infinite.
Just give me another chance.
The divorce papers will be coming with Ethan and our lawyer.
Linda, I'm sorry.
Too late.
Come back!
Never.
I can't live alone!
You managed to have an affair with someone young enough to be your daughter.
That was different!
So you'll manage just fine.
Please!
I'm never coming back to that house or you.
We can work this out?
And now that I know, you're paying full settlement.
You can't do this to me!
That's all I have to say.
We need to talk about this!
Talk to Ethan about the rest.
Linda, wait!
What?
I don't want a divorce! I'll apologize for the affair, but don't worry about Mom. This isn't about you. I'll take care of her. She's my wife! Not for long. You two caused this divorce between your mother and me. No, this is on you and Sarah. Don't get it twisted. Pretty sure we see things clearly now. She was your woman first, and you took her from me. In the end, she betrayed me for money after all I did for her. Good riddance to her. You're one to talk. How dare you speak to your father like that? You're not my father anymore. Don't be dramatic. Mom and I are done being your family. Don't abandon me too. You abandoned us first! We've been family for decades! What about all those years? That's what I want to know! I just made one mistake! You betrayed us in the worst possible way! I can change! How could I ever see you as my father again? I'll pay! It's not about money! I'll pay whatever it takes to convince your mother! Please! No way! She'll listen to you! I support the divorce, too. You can't both leave me! Stop pretending to be family. I am your family! Not anymore. Please, I'll do anything. Goodbye, Dad. After that, we went through mediation since my father wouldn't agree to the divorce. As expected, it took 6 months to finalize everything. Turns out my father was more invested in the affair than Sarah was. She didn't exactly come running when he became single. While I can't forgive Sarah, I'm more shocked that my own father would have an affair with her. Right now, I'm just relieved to be away from these crazy people. I heard my father's like a shell of himself now. He never learned to do any housework since he always relied on Mom, so he's really struggling. The neighborhood and his workplace found out about the double affair in the family, and now nobody wants anything to do with him. I hope he spends the rest of his life regretting what he did to Mom and me. Mom and I used the settlement money to move to a new place. We're living together now. Mom was pretty down after the divorce for a while, but now she's